Hey, we're back with more Mortal Sin, and today I wanted to focus on something a little different. Last time I was just playing the game, but there was a character that we didn't really get to explore, Helena. Today I would really like to explore Helena and see if we can get a little further into that quest line and find out a little bit more about what's really going on in this little purgatory world that we're in, this little trial thing. And so that's what we're going to do. We're back into it. Now, that's not to say that, if I happen to make it to the end and beat the boss in my second official try, you live day by day in ignorance, unknowing and uncaring. I do care, and I am unknowing, but I am trying to overcome that ignorance. That's the whole point of the video, as I just explained. All the majesty that lies before you is but a distraction of the mind. Like a castle made of sand, your immortality construct is lost to time. Yeah, see, there's some lore stuff going on here that I would very much like to know about. Hello! Okay, so we have the introduction, which I did explain in the last video, but if you don't remember it or didn't watch the last video, which you should, I'll let you pause on these. So I can do her quest by finding it in different areas, which it seems I've already failed in this run, so I'm gonna go die real quick and reset. In this world, there is only one certainty, and that certainty is death. Humans feared the unknown and looked for answers, so they prayed to the stars, and their prayers went unanswered. So from the void of absence, man created God. I tried Monk for a second and realized I kind of wanted to stick for Sword because this is my main objective, is to do her quest, so I want to stick with what I know so I can move through it a little faster. That was a realization I had almost immediately. Her quest is going to be in the last area here. Whoa! That's different. Okay. And it's red. I didn't know. I was getting kind of bored with like the same two weapons, but it looks like there is a bit of variety here. And again, this game is in 1.0. They're probably gonna add a lot more. Oh my gosh, the glass cannon build is really coming together. I feel like I kind of have to switch you out at this point. Okay, avoid being grabbed for 32 seconds. Easy. Or maybe not. Are you gonna grab me? Yes, you are! Don't grab me! Oh, you cannot be stopped. I have to avoid you for 15 seconds. Well, this is fun. No! What? Rotor? Oh, I stepped on a trap. I turned my back to it and I got stuck in it. Fuck. There goes my glass cannon build. We'll be right back. Okay, the quest this time is in A4 of the dungeon, and it is the one that we failed the first time, the Walk with Sin challenge, which I think all I have to do is stand next to the witch whenever she comes about. Fists of Steel, no, I'm fine. Taking damage unleashes an explosion. 5% of armor mana, that's fine. We got plenty of wizard oil. Regenerator. Requires helmet. Sucks. Had a lot of loot rooms on that first run. Bash, kick. Wait. Bash, kick, ability. Bash, kick. Bash, kick, ability. Oh, so it just auto charges my full charge, like, spin move. That's sick. Okay. The witch thing. Yes, this is the new quest that we got, which is the one that we failed the first time. Do not stray from the witch's side. Whatever that means, we'll figure it out. Immune to damage? Yeah, sure, why not? Where is the witch? Is that the challenge button? Hey! Okay, so I guess there's just gonna be oncoming waves. Where are you going? This just in is everyone's newest favorite dev, a Gooner? Possibly. She's sitting on nothing, too. Okay, return to Helena for your reward. Well. That was it, huh? Okay. Upgrade weapon. Okay, so I did her first quest, and she's gonna fix up a weapon for me? You won't survive with such paltry armaments. Which weapon would you like to upgrade, Berserker? Very slow, but incredibly strong. Looks good. Buns. Yeah, I feel like luck isn't something I really care about. But wait, did that... Okay, so I have to level her up? Voice within. Okay, here's something. The voice... Wait, is this... Which one's her? Okay. The voice is persistent. A reflection of... Oh, yeah, quotes. The voice is persistent. A reflection of countless wills, yet never truly mine. It lingers, ever present, yet distant, like a memory that refuses to fade. You carry it too, Berserker. You've heard it, even if you didn't recognize it. It finds you when you're quiet, when everything else fades. It doesn't command, it reflects. Sometimes, I wonder if it speaks for me, or if it's only a mirror of what I failed to save. You search for the reason you're here, but find only empty fragments, as if arrival and eternity were the same moment. This realm is a loop without origin, a cycle feeding on itself. Yet something beyond all of this set it in motion. Something no one here truly grasps. The source is not a place nor being. It is raw existence itself. Will, chaos, creation, contradiction. Every being reaches to shape it, to mold it into something they can control, but the more they define it, the more it slips away. Still, if you silence the noise, you may catch a glimpse. Visions crash into you, acts of violence, of birth, of endings repeating as beginnings, groans of suffering twisting into an infant's cry. This is the veil we exist beneath. No beginning, no end, only continuation. That's that's really cool, actually. I really like that. So it is just... Yeah, that's cool. I really like that. You know what? Let me not just say that's cool, I really like that. Let's kind of analyze this. So... So, she's been stuck here for a while. She's got some voice that kind of communicates to her, and it seems like it might be like the essence of this place. She doesn't remember who she is. Neither do I, and she's trying to remember it. When I first read this line, the visions crash into you. I thought it was going to be about me, but it looks like it's just about the essence of life. I wonder if it speaks for me, or if it's only a mirror of what I failed to save. This is big. This is where I need to go next, right? The forest? Am I lying? Is it the cave? Where is next on my journey? Fuck. Complete the level within 35 seconds. Word. I'm gonna activate both of these stones at once. Just give me all of it. Please stop swinging at nothing. Thank you. One more, one more. Don't kick me. Is that it? No, it's still going. More, more, more. More, more, more. Is it giving me more time? Oh! Oh, let me drink! Still going, still going. Oh, I did it. Okay. Okay, another one. Let me see. I don't even know what I have on. Let's do the gauntlets. Whoa! You can see now! Beyond the veil? Oath of light. Okay. You notice the band has been lifted from Helena's eyes. Quiet storm radiates from her gaze, as though the entire universe refracts within. Your efforts are not wasted, Berserker. With each step you take, fragments of my senses return. Sight, such a fragile thing. Yet it's a relief to see this flawed world through mortal eyes again. I had almost forgotten. You feel a tether tightening between you, the challenges forging an uneasy bond. Ambition is a fire that drives many, but left unchecked it consumes indiscriminately. You, me, perhaps we're both just clinging to the embers, hoping not to burn away. I also love Dark Souls. I know, that's sucky. Embers? Dark Souls? What the freaky? This is the first step upon a sacred path. Choose your burden and let the light sharpen your resolve. Only shuffle combos generate combo meter. Combo meter gain is doubled when performing a shuffle combo. Equipment no longer grants skills. All equipment provides... Oh my gosh, these are both kind of detrimental. Okay. Is that permanent? I feel like it might be. Okay. Forest, right? C1. Let's do it. Complete the Immortal Construct Challenge. Avoid being grabbed by the Pursuer. Oh my gosh, is this the whole... Is this the whole thing? Where is the Pursuer? That's the Pursuer. I don't want to be grabbed by you. This one's kind of difficult. Oh, don't grab me! Oh, thank God I went for the speed upgrades. Oh, let me through! Let me through! No, leave me alone! Oh, fuck! How do I get away from you? Do I just have to keep doing this? 4 seconds! Oh my gosh. I hope my mic picked up any of that. Oh god, I need to fix that somehow. I scream a lot, and I feel like it's worth hearing because I sound ridiculous. My mic just refuses to cooperate on that, though. Why are there so many? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck! Oh. Here's the important part. Does it reset her? I really hope not. So if I have to, like, not die to get her all the way up, this is going to be a very different challenge. It's going to be a very different video. Please. Oh, hey, you still do. Yay! but you're still level 2. I guess, yeah. Alright. Max skill. You gain invincibility during a power strike whirlwind. Invincibility lasts 1 second. Whirlwind has a 200% duration. Oh, that's kind of cool. Chase down the fleeting demon. Well, isn't that different? Where is he? Where is the fleeting demon? Wish I knew where. Wish you guys had. Oh, this must be it. Okay, so after. Just lock you in a corner, actually. You ain't going nowhere, bud. Oh, he's kind of slow. I'll just keep him in the corner. Nice. Alright. Something else? Not yet. Yeah, I'll take some gold. Ooh, yes! Enigmatic? You grow stronger with every husk you cast aside, Berserker. Take a breath. See how far your will has carried you. As you reflect on the endless slaughter, Helena's voice cuts through, eerily aligned with your thoughts. Those creatures you slay are spawns of enigmatic, empty vessels cursed to wander, drawn to the living by a yearning they no longer understand. The source rejected them, and so they cling to your light, hoping to belong again. You ask why they were cast out. Enigmatic was constructed by the... Holy fuck. Enigmatic was constructed by the Tarculents to regulate sin, a machine designed to sanitize the source's raw chaos. What began as a failsafe became a system obsessed with balance, blind to anything beyond its task, and it doesn't know how to stop, because it was never taught how. It is not a god, it is a reflection of mankind's fear, a loop offering a safe illusion of order through endless cycles of atonement. The source sees through that facade, and so rejects it, and all those who become trapped in Enigmatic's hollow embrace. She's got wings now. So, let's see. Does this reveal anything else about Helena? She knows a lot. Her being all angelic and stuff. Okay. What observations can we make? Probably gonna have a halo, right? The sword's gotta be a clue. I am just not educated enough on this kind of thing to make a guess. But, I'm gonna keep going. What do we have next? Shared misery or chains of ice? I think chains of ice is probably more worth it. Trying to get these combos down. Deep Divino. No! Oh shit, I do damage to him too? That's not what I want to do. Can I get a health bar on Divino here? You good, Divino? I don't want stuff spawning behind me. Maybe if I just take a little longer on... Well, that's it. That's game. Do I do damage to Divino? Is Divino alive? Divino survived. Thank you, Divino. Oh, you're the guy that I practiced on. I didn't know you had lore. Yeah. Well, I still did the quest, so... Yeah, I'm like looking at the combo bar so hard that... You wanted to live forever, so you followed my every word. And now that your wish is granted, you reject my gift and curse my name. Struggle then, you will find no solace. That seems very relevant to little search we're on here. Alright. Upgrade armor? Don't have any armor. Oh, the light? I can take this... Ooh! Parries have a much stricter timing window. Parries grant more combo meter and unleash a shock blast. This doesn't hinder me, so I guess I will. Quest. Okay, so avoid the cursed zones. Show them to me. Oh, I have to hit the button to start it. Am I ready? Probably complete the room first. Excellent. I mean, easy enough for no more gonna open up. Let me parry one of those. Nice. I know it's not really what I'm going for here, but I still have to have kind of an optimal run in order to... What just disconnected? Okay. Testing. Testing. I think everything is good. I'm gonna go ahead with the assumption. That everything is good because that was the sound of doom for me because I have a HyperX mic and sometimes it'll just randomly disconnect. And I've said this before, but I emailed them and I was like, I've updated everything, I've uninstalled everything, everything is good. And they were like, yeah, it's probably your drivers. I'm like, your tech is the only thing that's not working, and this computer at the time is like brand new and everything is up. Not the point. Eyes locked on your prey, you kill with no remorse. After all, it's either you or them, right? Sentience is fleeting, and this moment is your release. Don't know what you mean. Anyway. Well, I had already decided. I was gonna go with... Yes, the helmet. Yoink. Max skill. Ooh. Isn't that what it already does? The bloodthirst is probably the most helpful. Oh, wow, you still got some way to go. Okay, what's next? B1. Okay, elite enemies. Let's see them. Is that you? Are you supposed to be elite? You don't feel elite. Shit, how do I... Sick. Okay. What do you do again? Change strike, right. Should I double dip? I hope I don't regret this. This is easy so far. Yeah. Which one has Transcendence? I'm just gonna keep buffing up this sword. Haste. Now I've got all my defense is coming from my gauntlets. Kinda need some. Maybe with the bloodthirst I really don't. Lodi cabin, that's cool. Hey, it's you! Oh my gosh! More lore! Between worlds. You inquire about her origins. She brushes her hair aside and looks nonchalantly in the opposite direction. I tampered with things better left untouched. Sin, you see, has a way of binding itself to curious souls. I thought I could slip through the cracks of one purgatory, and instead I stitched myself into another. We're in a purgatory of sorts. You ask what this place truly is. Her eyes scan the walls as if they're thinner than they appear. A scene between worlds, not quite life, not quite death. Those who fall through often don't notice. I, however, am aware. A faint shimmer crosses her form, momentarily transparent. It's a prison with no walls, a place for those who don't belong anywhere. Sin energy. You ask about the nature of sin energy. She leans forward, voice lowering into a conspiratorial whisper. Sin is a currency, but not one mortals comprehend. It buys passage, power, memories, but it demands payment in kind. Those who spend it carelessly lose more than they bargain for. She smiles, but there's no joy in it. I should know. Threads of escape. You ask if she still hopes to escape this realm. A brief laugh escapes her, soft and bitter. Hope? No. But obsession, perhaps. If I can twist this cursed energy to my will, I'll walk between realms freely, mortal. Purgatory, dream, maybe even beyond. She taps the table at once, as if sealing a pact. Master sin, and no gate can hold you. Sin for sin. You ask why she offers her assistance. She chuckles softly, resting her chin on her hand. Oh, help? Oh no, dear. Every trade we make feeds me. She flips a sin token across her fingers with a deft, casual rhythm. Sin isn't just energy. It's a thread. Every time you spend it, it weaves me closer to freedom. You get a shiny bauble, I get a tug at the seams of this realm. Fair, isn't it? She smiles slyly. Call it sin for sin. Feels like you're trying to trap me here. You glance toward the exit portal gleaming just outside her window. She follows your gaze, resting her chin on her hand with a crooked smile. Mocking, isn't it? Always in sight, never in reach. She gives a lazy wave toward the portal. You pass through it like a guest. I'm part of the furniture, I'm afraid. Her eyes flick back to you with a glint of amusement. But don't get smug. That portal isn't yours either. It just hasn't snapped shut on you yet. Sin token. Okay, so I guess I can collect sin tokens to give her. Are you a sin token? When you die, return to your last save. Use one sin token upon death. Oh, okay. It's a redo. Well, I'm more interested in the lore of this place. I have a sin token. Storm plate. You block an attack released. Oh my gosh, it scales with your defense? This is amazing. I wish there was a meter to get you out of here. That might just be lore. It might not actually be a way to get you out of here. But I always like grouping. I like gathering NPCs. Okay, I feel good. Now I kind of want to start buffing defense. Attack me, dude. Someone give me a chance to try out this block. Oh my gosh! Oh, that was a parry. Whatever. I still feel good. Nobody can touch me. Here's what I'm thinking. So I've already been recording for like almost 2 hours. And I've learned a bit of things, right? But I like playing this game, and I want to do more content for it. So what I could do is I could stop for now and come back to it and get the rest of the information and compile it all into one video. I would rather just have more content of this, not just to have more stuff to post, but also just because I like getting to show more of what this game is and what it's doing. And I like this game. I like being able to show more of it. I think there's not enough content out there surrounding this game. I think it's not getting the love that it really deserves, in my opinion. This thing should have a much larger following at the moment, if you ask me. So I'm going to come back to this. I'm gonna let you guys chew on this, and we can go over kind of what we learned here so far, right? So, in introduction, we get a kind of a big piece of lore on Helena. We get that there's one line. Well, okay, so we know that she had a life before this, right? And she does not remember it. And there's a big hint in Voice Within. Sometimes I wonder if the voice speaks for me, the voice, or if it's only a mirror of what I failed to save. She's got this angelic radiance, which probably significance there. Probably significance there. I'm going to do a much more deeper dive and observation on what we've learned at the end of the second video, once I've had time to do all of Helena. And hopefully this level up bar doesn't take, like... I hope it doesn't get too much longer as you go along in it, because it already took me 2 hours to get this far. I really hope it's not going to, like, be exponential. But, I mean, more time playing the game, right? But there's another kind of big line here after the mirror what I failed to save. Is it here? No, this is just exposition. Another big thing here is that as we help her with these quests, it is kind of restoring her, and it looks like it might lead to restoring more memory, right? And we're forming a bond. She seems very pessimistic about how things are going to go, or at least acknowledges a more pessimistic side of things. So another big lore thing here, those creatures you slay are spawns of enigmatic. I wonder if that's the big thing in that last level that we did, in the Eclipse level that we did in the first playthrough here. And yes, I could check the wiki, and you could check the wiki. But isn't this more fun? So, these things are clinging to our light, hoping to belong again after being rejected by Source. Seems we have not been rejected by the Source. No, that's not what that means. The Source rejected them, and so they cling to your light, hoping to belong again. So, I don't know quite what that means, because I assume that the Source is animatic, right? But if they're clinging to our light, hoping to belong again, are we a spawn of animatic? Or are they trying to belong to something different than animatic that we belong to? And then... Animatic was constructed by the Tarkulans to regulate sin, a machine designed to sanitize the Source's raw chaos. The Source. What is the Source? Are we talking about Animatic? Will this become more clear as I read all of these? Absolutely. And then we met that other lady whose name I can't remember. And she talks about that kind of like in-between zone, those little like kind of parkour-ish levels that we've been doing. That in-between zone as being like a place in between purgatories, which this seems to be one. And I wonder if we can actually get her out of there. It doesn't seem like it. There's no skill meter building up with her, like with our friend here, unless after giving her that first token, she becomes somewhat available here. And I also wonder... Yeah, I don't think so. And I also wonder what her relationship to Helena is. Because one of the quests that boosts up Helena is protecting her. So there's got to be more to it. There's got to be more to it. I'm very excited to see more. Yeah, I'm going to come back to this at the end of the second part that I'm going to do pretty soon here, and we can pull apart more of mortal sin and what's going on here. And you may be starting to realize I'm not very good at this kind of thing. I'm not a lore researcher, but I'm having fun with it, and I imagine this is, if you're also not very adept in that, maybe it's fun to do it alongside me. So, and we will come back to this shortly. As we're getting closer to Halloween, I'm probably going to stick with some more kind of spooky, horror-y type things like we are doing. But also this, which is spooky and horror-y. What am I even saying? Thanks for watching.
Horror.